When I say I'm the pastor from First Baptist Church, they will ask me, do you still have Awana? And I'll say, yeah, we still do.
We've been here 50 years. I did start pretty close to the beginning. When I started with Awana, Lee and Ruth White were the first commanders. And the thought that crossed my mind was, I don't want to go out every Wednesday night to church. Well, here I am, 50 years later, Wednesday night in church. In the Awana Club, I've had the great privilege of being with many of the kids that prayed to accept Christ as their Lord and Savior.
Larry has been a tremendous evangelist. He's led a lot of kids to Christ over the years because he will pull them out one-on-one, share the gospel with them. He's told me so many stories. He'll have tears in his eyes. I wonder how many people he'll see in heaven because he took the time to be here on Wednesday nights for 50 years. Children need to hear it early. They know early on to do bad things. And the gospel explains to them why and what the remedy is. He died to pay that price for them. And you can't earn it. It is a gift of God.
I was about 5. I got out of my seat and went down to the altar. I was ready to accept Christ. But nobody talked to me. I think they thought I was too young. I went forward 3 nights in a row and no adult took me aside. Minister came out to the farm one day, told me how to accept Christ, and asked me if I was interested in doing that. I was 8 years old at that time, and I certainly was, because I was ready 3 years ago. So that's when I accepted Christ. That's why I believe these young kids can start learning very young. And part of the blessing is just running into young parents that have been through the Awana program. I was at a meeting and this young couple comes walking up and says, "You were my Awana leader." And so what a blessing that was.
We've had families come to church because their kids went through Awana. Then families are being impacted.
I was asked to be a commander this year. Didn't know what I was getting myself into. Knowing that we had some big shoes to fill.
Ultimately, we know that really God is in control. We just pray that God will use us in any way He can.
The first thing that came to mind is the faithfulness of God in working through His people to both evangelize and disciple generations for Christ. People need the Lord, and this is a great ministry to help people come to know Christ, to grow in Him. We can't be selfish with the gospel. The work will never be finished until Christ comes back. And the Great Commission doesn't have an expiration date.